Hello and welcome to the Daily Millwall for Monday, the 24th of March 2025. In today's Millwall news, a video has been published on Millwall's website, millfc.co.uk. An update from Mark Fairbrother, the managing director, and he's talking about the season tickets, he's talking about the financial report. And he's talking about works that will be taking place around the Den and Calmont Road to improve facilities ahead of next season. So, all of you moaning about, the season tickets have gone up, well, you should see something for that. Obviously, we are in terms of the players on the pitch. They're certainly better than the ones that we had last season and the season before. And next season, you should see improvements at the ground. Obviously, you won't see this training ground unless they take pictures and show you. But it's interesting. He said like there were diggers ready at Calmont Road, ready to go, which is interesting because obviously, if you saw yesterday's video and you skipped to the end, I showed you that the Lucian planning thing, and I said like they're taking a while because this is about like the 4-year period for the temporary accommodation that they have there is about to run out. So kind of interesting that they haven't put in an application to extend it or anything yet. Maybe they have and it hasn't been published on Lucian's website yet, but he said diggers are ready to go at Calmont Road, so we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Now, interesting, I'm not going to play this. You can go, this is free. I don't even think you need to log in to your I'm not logged in, so, and it shows up for me, so you can just play it without logging in. You don't need a profile and all that. You can watch this. It's a 16-minute video. One thing to note, very interesting, that the player has had a little upgrade. You can change the playback rate. You can do picture-in-picture. You can skip and seek forward by 10 seconds. It's all very good. Look, hey, huh? Really? Yeah. Oh. Interesting stuff. So like I said, I recommend you check it out. Basically, it's nothing, not really anything new, other than like they're going to be doing stuff around the Den and Calmont Road. He doesn't say what that is. It's very coy. He says, he says something like, we have got plans, but I'm not at liberty to talk about them yet. But we will be doing. So he's very interesting. 60 minutes. Like I said, you just go to millfc.co.uk. You do not need to be logged in. You can just watch it straight. So there you go. Now, talking about this, I watched this live because I told you about it. Here, this is the YouTube channel, The Daily Millwall. And I found out where the game was being streamed live on YouTube, on New Football FX. And I told people on a post on the community tab on YouTube, he's Bangura-Williams. He came off the bench. He didn't start the game, but when he came on, I made the post. And I told you he was number 21 because it was one camera fixed and there weren't any zooms. But yeah. Now, very worrying, but we'll get to that in a minute if we can get this off the screen. Yeah, there you go. So this is the match report from englandfootball.com, which is the official website of all the England football teams. Young Lions snatched the last gasp equaliser against Switzerland. England men's elite squad played out a 2-2 draw against Switzerland in their final game of the March international window. The game, which took place at the Marbella Football Centre, saw the Young Lions extend their unbeaten streak, which sees the men's ELS yet to be defeated in the 24-25. With 15 minutes played, England struck first through Divin Mubamba, the 20-year-old, who was introduced as a second-half substitute last time out in a 1-1 draw with Portugal, found the back of the net to make it 1-0 to Ben Future's team. However, Switzerland levelled the playing field in the second half as Timiko Utarara equalised in the 70th minute, and it wasn't long before England's opponents had turned it around. Just 5 minutes later, midfielder Johan Manzimba had Switzerland 2-1 up with just 15 minutes remaining on the watch, with England in search of a way back into the contest. They eventually found it in injury time as Future's team left it late to secure a draw. Second half substitute Sidney Peck, who replaced James McConnell on the hour mark, scored a dramatic late leveller to make it 2-2. And if you go to where it says substitutes, SA came on. I didn't realise SA was on. I didn't even realise. It was at the top of the stand, and it was like one camera. I didn't realise that SA was on. He came on at half time, okay. But if you go to the third line down where it says substitutes, go along. Brooke Norton-Cuffy came on at 60 minutes, and Rahis Bangura-Williams came off on Ione on the 60th minute, and that's the reason why. They kind of faltered because they made all the changes first. They made that change at half time, which I didn't even notice. But they made all these changes in 60 minutes. They changed. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? They replaced 5 players on the 60th minute. It took time to adjust, and that's what Switzerland got back into it. They didn't really make that many changes, Switzerland. So one thing I would say, so Rahis Bangura-Williams came on, played on the left, not really attacking, kind of like left midfield, left wing. Very worrying moment. He got a whack on the top of the foot, and it looked like he went down like a sack of spuds. He hobbled on for 5 more minutes, and as it's going on, like they're playing the game, and he's trying to play, and like he made a few mistakes, and he was clearly hobbling, and I thought they would take him off. Like it's a friendly, it doesn't matter, take him off. But he carried on through what must have been pain, like maybe the adrenaline kicked in, and he carried on, and then he started to play okay. He didn't really get into the game. He's on the left hand side, so not really into it. Had to do a lot of defending, but it would not surprise me if he had something, an injury that we'll find out after the game, maybe like a metatarsal or something like that. Very, you don't hobble around for 5 minutes if you're perfectly fine. It's so it wouldn't surprise me. So Mill's doctors maybe need to have a little look at him. Might have a hairline fracture or something like that. But yeah, there you go. So now, talking about the youth, as mentioned previously, I'll mention it again. Millwall under-21s are away at Colchester United under-21s. Tomorrow afternoon, kick-off 1 PM. It's been mentioned on the Millwall website, so you would imagine that means it goes ahead, that they're not going to change it. Kevin Nugent's under-21 side travels to Colchester United in the Professional Development League on Tuesday afternoon, kick-off at 1 PM. They face a trip to the U's, looking to build on Friday's 3-2 comeback win against Bristol City at Calmont Road. The Lions sit in second position in the PDL table, with Tuesday's opponents at the bottom. Updates for the fixture will be available at Millwall Academy. Now that game is set to be played at Wallace Binder, which is Malden and Tiptree FC's ground. It's on the southeast corner of Malden, so you can go to that game. It's in a stadium. Pay your £5 or your £3 or whatever it's going to be, and enjoy a day by the seaside. I'm not sure how sunny it's going to be tomorrow. It's a bit overcast today. It did get sunny later on, but should be a good day out. Now, talking of youth as well, Kavalli Heywood. He joined Cray Wanderers on loan until the end of the season. So Millwall under-21 striker Kavalli Heywood has joined Cray Wanderers on loan until the end of the 24-25 campaign. The attacker will join up with Flamingo Park outfit, who currently sit in 11th place in the Isthmian League Premier Division. Cray are in action on Saturday as they host Bowers and Pitsea, with Heywood hoping to be involved. Yeah, he was involved. I think he got booked in the 55th minute and got subbed off in the 70th. Nyron Clunis got a hat-trick, famous name from Dulwich Hamlet. I'm not sure how Heywood played, but he did start the game. So there you go. Obviously, not really getting much game time for the under 21s at the moment. On the bench a lot, so I imagine that he wants to play. So they got him a loan to Cray, which is interesting. Interesting about Cray Wanderers this week as well. Their manager, it's Neil Smith. He left the club and went to Crawley to be assistant there, which is interesting. So see how he gets on there. Now we're going to finish the video by looking at this. The Lions are hiring a front of house receptionist, facilities administrator. Millwall Football Club is hiring a front of house receptionist, facilities administrator. The ideal candidate will possess excellent communication skills, a friendly and professional demeanour, and a welcoming front of house manner. Job description, blah blah blah. Closing date is Friday the 28th, so they're not sticking around. You got a week, less than a week to get on it. So let's have a look. What are they doing here? So Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, on site and home match days. Okay, interesting. So Saturday. So Monday to Friday and home match days. So what are the hours on home match days? Obviously a night game. I guess you're there at night. Do you have to start at 8 on that day? Do you do 8 to 10? That'll be a killer, won't it? Or do they let you come in later? Interesting. Saturdays as well. So there you go. Established in 1985, Millwall Football Club is one of the most famous football clubs in England. Just England. The world. Currently competing in the EFL Championship, they play their home games at the Den, which is based in South Bermondsey, and has been the home of the club since 1994. Cool. Here's what you got to do. Meet and greet clients and contact the appropriate members of staff. Maintain an organised, tidy and welcome reception area for staff and clients. Responsible for answering incoming calls in a polite manner. Routing calls promptly to the appropriate staff member or voicemail and taking messages when necessary. Coordinate external visitors, contractors, checking health and safety and insurance required. Control the reception email account and answering forwarding to appropriate departments. Sorting all incoming post and distribute to appropriate departments, persons. Management of outgoing post. Manage the on-site deliveries and distribute to the department's persons. Maintain and organise diaries for all meeting rooms. Ensure all requirements for meeting rooms reservations are met. Arranging refreshments and or ordering catering when required. Oh God, there's more. Well, I'm not going to read all that, but there you go. Order stationery for site, groceries and other purchases necessary. There you go. Monitor CCTV. Yeah, you got a lot to fucking do, ain't ya? You got to do all this. Blimey. Well, damn. To ensure compliance with relevant club policies, blah, 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 blah. Excellent written and verbal communication skills. Competent with Microsoft Office packages, particularly Word and Outlook. Confident working alongside all member of staff. What does that mean? Does that mean the old... do they have any T's down there? You know, LGB T's? Any you got to be confident of working alongside a man in a dress. Couldn't be me. A self-starter with a high level of initiative and proactivity, strong attention to detail, great communication skills with ability to inspire and motivate others, uses initiative with minimal supervision with the desire to proactively support the teams, flexible and willing to take on ad hoc tasks. Experience in similar roles. Outstanding customer service skills, ability to thrive in a fast-paced work environment, ability to tightly manage your time effectively in production. Well, no shit, all the shit you got to fucking do. Blimey, what the fuck? Remain calm under pressure. Desire for continuous personal improvement, an administration certificate and or security certificate. So there you go. If you know someone who's basically I don't know, like insanely good at multitasking, having to do all these different things at the same time. No wonder receptionists are such cunts whenever you go somewhere, like at the doctor's or whatever. No wonder, if they've got to do all this, I mean, man, no wonder they treat you like shit. So there you go. And on that note, thank you for watching. Goodbye.